authority. But for those who do wrong, agents of wrath to bring punishment on the wrongdoer.
Well, that was close of my face. Hey, who'd you talk to? What's going on? It's me, Mike Leopard, King Michael. This is Legit Roulette, brought to you by legitpodcast.com. It is April 24th, 2024. It is 04242024. Oh, happy days. This is actually the date of birth of a dog I had named Clementine. What's up, JK? Before we get to the legit roulette, I would like to thank everybody that helped reach out and show support with the passing of my uncle, Robert. Did not like to be called Bob. Only certain people could call him Bob. Uncle Robert was famous as far as I was concerned because he was the person on the cover of the first CD my band released. That CD alone sold at least 3,000 copies. That's the one that actually sold in different countries. And he would get recognized by people. And that was like his claim to fame. Like he would love the fact that people would come up. They would try to talk music with him. And he never listened to our music. He didn't really like it. He just liked the idea of being the guy in the kitchen. The CD was called Backroom Sauce. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But it's us sitting around a table playing cards. And then my uncle looks like the Italian guy cooking sauce. Basically. Joining me as always, Sarah Parah.
Normal.
How are you, Sarah?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I want to thank you. You've been a huge help through this. But I mean, I people like the Rick Lysics, the Sarah G's, the Atkins, the Sins. There's certain people that just, there's so many more. I'm just forgetting, but people that just reach out, it helped. Because when you lose family, the best thing to have is the feeling of family. That makes sense?
It makes total sense. And we pride ourselves here on being like a family, And even when they weren't reaching out to you, everybody was reaching out to me to see if you were okay constantly. So I love my Legit Podcast family. And I'll also thank the viewers for their patience. We're back. There wasn't shows for a week, but they hung in there. And a lot of viewers checked on you too. So it's just, I don't know. It's just cool. I like it. I dig it.
Speaking of cool, country boy Mike. What's up, Mike?
What's up? How's everybody doing?
I feel like me and Sarah are a certain space from the camera that is different from yours.
Mm-hmm.
So I almost feel like you're on location and we're interviewing you. Sarah, do you get that feeling? Is that the way it looks?
Yeah, he's very far away. Yeah.
No, are we?
The computer's right in front of me. I don't know why it's so far back, but
it's just it's okay.
I don't know how to adjust it.
It's really okay, Mike. Don't worry.
Nobody wants to see me up close anyway.
Oh, stop it.
No, but here's the thing, right? I'm pretty decent with computers in the sense of I can move around on things, I can create things on them. Trying to get a camera to zoom is forget it. Ain't gonna happen. I can't do it. It's one of those things I just can't. All right, hey guys, we don't have Sin, Schrader, Hill, author. I don't know where she is. So you guys are gonna.
Oh.
You guys.
Internet troubles.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait.
And batting fourth. The center fielder, Sin, Schrader, Hill, author.
Woo!
What's up, Sin?
Hey,
What,
that's all I got.
Internet problem? Or did you just pull the plug on the whole computer?
I had to restart everything just now. I got kicked completely off.
Oh.
New cable. I get that. I got the new cable I talked to you about, Mike.
Yeah.
So, it's not
It's your area.
it's the area. Yes. I live in BFE.
You guys are sharing cable.
I got the first two initials, but what is E?
Egypt.
What's E? Oh, we would do like a nowhere in New York, so it'd be BFN, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
man.
like to specify down here.
We like to specify Egypt.
Look at my face right now on the screen.
Very, very white.
All I am is eyebrows and beard.
Yes.
Oh,
Very
this
true.
is awesome. This is going to be fun. I'm not going to put that light on. Actually.
Mike,
I'm gonna leave it like
Mike,
it is.
before we start, can I play for someone else today?
Who would you like to play for?
I would like to play for Sassy Bunny.
Oh, geez. Look, I got to tell everybody, Sin's frozen again. I'll speak just to Mike. I don't know what is going on with my lights.
I'm not taking Sassy Bunny down.
Mike.
Yeah.
The thing with Sassy Bunny is, right,
Okay.
I was first shown a picture of me in the bunny suit. And I looked,
reference.
oddly enough, I looked, see, I'm not happy. You can
That does not look like Sassy Bunny.
No, in other words, I'm not happy. Like, I don't want to be in this outfit. Hey, I'm a bunny. But then someone put it on and was like, I own this.
Right?
Right?
I was
Like,
actually thinking about making him a tumbler with that on there.
Oh,
let me tell you something. Make them pre-order the Sassy Bunny tumbler, and it's gonna be like, see the coloring behind it.
Right.
But we gotta have little other little things in that would live in Sassy Bunny's village. Oh, would that be a fun game to play? Back with this is Sin, Schrader, Hill, author. Okay, I'm gonna spin the wheel before we lose everybody again. You know how the game is played. I put a lot of topics because I might bounce around to non-paranormal stuff. I'm running the show. Here you go. There you go first.
Would you take my love and you push me to the side? Tell me why.
King's Book. Legit authors. All right. So gosh darn it. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. But
read the book.
No. Can I share? Can you see this?
Oh, this is the new thing. What?
This is it. They only approved it on the Kindle so far. I'm waiting for the soft and the hard copies.
Mike, can you scroll up so you can see?
Yes, King's Book of Stories, Wild West Ghosts, Basketball. Because it's all three of the topics that end up kind of meaning the same thing because I write from one perspective. So I just wrote Wild West Ghosts, Basketball.
It's like a king's menagerie.
No. Look, and here's the thing: the Kindle version doesn't have the book cover.
Oh.
The book cover is on the hard and the soft, and it's literally the backdrop of black of this logo going sideways, and in green like letters is like the name of the book, my name, the writing, the author thing, that stuff, the picture on the back. But for Kindle, I just did the black logo. I thought it looked better. Anyways,
your other book?
Was that?
You have another book?
Yeah, this was released today. I wanted to.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to reading it.
I don't know why it says print. You know what? I can't see the word print. Hear it? Print. I can't stop on the T. I want to add an H. The print length was 236 pages. Sin, let me explain to you what this is about. You'll
She's
you'll
not here anymore.
so
Oh,
she's-
she's back.
so Sin, I was showing I guess it's today that I released the book, but it's basically just that I uploaded it today. I did a bunch of Sarah, you know how I was on a Doc Holliday kick in the sense of like, I kept telling you I wanted to write something with my brother, like about Doc Holliday. Sin,
Mhm.
I want to do a TV show, and I'm probably saying this on the air and it'll get stolen, but this is how it works. Bring back Doc Holliday, but modernize him. Like, give him the same personality, right? Like he was a dentist. I read about it in the book, how he was a dentist. He went to school for stuff. Like he was really smart. And then he got tuberculosis and, he started to go to the better part of towns and he became just, great at it, like known for what he did. And I thought if they ever made a movie or a TV series about him nowadays, but made, instead of cowboys that are like more modern cowboys, like a Reacher type person, you could have the Jesse James kind of come in. You could bring in actually Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid. I was thinking you could bring in cowboys that weren't even really cowboys; they were more cowboys from movies. That makes sense. Like a world where there's all kinds of cowboys. Anyways, I read about different stories like that. In the middle, I stick a story about basketball. It's basically like me dealing with kids playing basketball, but I read it in like a more fun way. And then I throw in a paranormal type horror story. So I covered all bases. So you should read it. And then tell me what you think. I'm one of those people that you're supposed to let people read it before you just put it out, but I go the opposite way. I don't know. I like to take it on the chin. You know what I mean?
Nikki and I begged to read it, and he would not allow it.
What?
He literally refused.
And I get to read it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah. So, also what I wanted to say was this was slashed legit authors. So, Sin Schrader Hill, you have how many books?
5.
5, right? You have 5 books on Amazon.com.
Amazon.
Sin
Yeah.
Schrader Hill author. That's all they do is they type in your name and those books are there. Right?
Yep.
All right. Sarah, do you have any books? I'm not busting balls. I don't even know.
I do have a published short story, but I don't know where it is anymore. It was published when I was 12. Does it count?
For you, it does. It's all right. It's all right.
But
Mike,
what I was
you
gonna
ever
say is,
Mike, you ever think of writing a book? Because
I've talked to somebody about writing a book for me.
yeah,
I need to get back with her after we move.
I wonder who that is.
Miss.
Oh, all right. All right. You know what? I was gonna tell you that it really depended on who it was, because I would not trust that in a sense where I would just they got that thing you just talk. It writes down what you're saying. So you can tell your stories and see how they read. And then you can have somebody edit it. Whatever. Food for thought.
But Mike,
anybody else in our group have a book? Shaw. I mean, and I'm busting chops, I'm being honest. Who else? Anybody? Any other authors in the Legit family?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think a couple of people are working on some, but I don't think they're out yet. I think that's the deal.
You want my advice? I think everyone should read a book.
Yep.
And Sin, me and you should strong arm them so they write one.
Okay.
And we try to get a book out of everybody. We'll squeeze them. Try to get a book out.
I'll edit. I'll
Right?
edit. Yeah. It's all
Do
good.
you guys?
Once we get moved where I can get somewhere where I have peace of mind, I'm gonna sit down and record everything and send it to Miss Sin, and she's gonna write my book for me.
I am.
Mike.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know what everyone should do? Since
What?
currently the only authors are yourself and Sin Schrader Hill author.
Yeah, but no.
Everyone should go on Amazon right now and buy all the legit books and bring them to the Battlefield Bash. I'm going to buy every single one of Sin's books and make her sign them for me at the Battlefield Bash in July.
You got it.
you know, I think it's a good idea if you're planning on swinging by Gettysburg in the
Yeah.
bash.
We might actually be able to make it up there too.
Oh, that'd be great.
But here-
That'd be
here's
awesome.
here's the thing,
We'll be
though.
a lot closer.
Oh yeah, that's right, because of the move. But Sin, I'm not gonna bring. I'll bring like maybe a copy of one of the books that I have because you're the author. I'm definitely not. I'm not an author. So,
You are an author.
I-
Because you
yeah.
have books.
but isn't it better if I make them hard to buy?
Why would you do that?
I don't know because it would go. It's more fun in the sense of like it's like I don't. They're not there live. You actually have to order them. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to get them. It's a bit of the experience. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know.
But people will be coming to the table going, wait. Where's the curmudgeon's book? Where's the curmudgeon's
They
book?
want you to sign it, Mike. You should bring CDs too.
Yes.
You should.
Absolutely, you should.
You really
No.
should.
Oh, spin the wheel.
Oh, spin the wheel.
This is events going to, and more of a wish you could. So, what events are we going to? And what ones do we wish we could go to? Anyone have who wants to cover the? It's Mike's turn first. Mike, what do you want to talk about? What you're going to first?
I know about the Battlefield Bash.
All right.
There's one coming up in Halloween, Rhode Island, Block Island Rick, right?
So those
Yep.
are
Yep,
So-
we have that coming.
you know what? You know the main two, Mike.
Maine too.
Yes.
I want to go to Rhode Island too because I want to get drunk with Rick. That's all there is to it.
Well, if you come to Block Island Halloween, I'm sure that will happen at some point.
So here's the thing, right? I've been to Block Island. If all of us were there on Block Island, it would almost be like a Muppets movie to me.
It would be great.
Because there would all be all these characters that I know walking around me at the same time at that place. It's such a weird, it's such an old school Italian like
Yeah.
beach type area.
hmm
Sin, there's so many guys with all white hair with their half sleeve button shirts unbuttoned.
Not in
And they're
October.
just walking around like with a drink in hand, right? It's no, really, it's almost like zombies.
Not in October. It's cold. It's cold
Sarah-
in October.
Sarah, where do you wish you could go? No, I'm sorry, Sin. Where do you wish you could go?
For an event. Any of them, really.
No,
Any
I
of
know.
it.
I know one that. Remember the Mandy one?
The machine. Mandy
The
the
Yes.
Euro
machine.
Shrine. The Euro
Rem-
Shrine.
I think I think you guys should do that. I don't think I'm gonna go, but I think
Okay.
you guys should do that.
We can. Just
Yeah.
we've got to set it up with Mandy.
Yeah.
The machine.
All right. You guys should do like a girl power thing.
We should.
Represent.
We should.
We can do that.
By the way, we had an ongoing joke of the fact that Sarah G said Jesus like that, like almost like like West Coast, West Side. Like for some reason she said that, and every time that came up in the rest of the show, we would go Jesus, right?
It's like Jesus. Jesus.
I'm at the wake of my uncle last night.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sitting here. My wife's sitting. I actually didn't even know where she was, but she was somewhere to my left. And Father Ed, right, is speaking. Now, this guy's been the main priest of St. Anthony's. It's a great church, but the most Italian American church you're ever gonna see, and it's still like that. It's ridiculous. So, anyways, we used to call him Fred because it would be Fr.ed. He would call him Father Ed and his kids. Because I remember in like third grade, Fred. Anyways, he's talking and for some reason he gets this, and That's what Jesus. And I went, did he? And I literally in my head, did he? Nah. And then he's speaking. I'm hand of God. He's speaking. And he comes to the word again. He goes, Jesus. And I turn my left. Now I can see my wife. I didn't see her before. And she's looking right at me. And I'm looking at her like, did he just? And she's like, and it's like my head turns back. And hand of God, one more time, Jesus. And I went, I'm in the line of the thing. And my hands kind of went up like, what's going on? Like, is this a prank? Or is that just how Italian priests say the word? Like, they just like to hang on that last. That blew my mind, dude. That really messed with me. I think it was my uncle. No, that's a joke my uncle would play on me. He'd make sure that said it just like we were joking. I'm gonna spin. Oh wait, Sarah, did you have any places you want to go?
Night of don't let Sarah talk.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Were there any places that you would like to go?
So, well, first of all, let me specify for the viewers, we have Block Island Rick confirmed for the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. So we will have Sin Schrader Hill author, Sarah Paranormal, King Michael, and Block Island Rick, and maybe Hopkins, which would be great. And then for Block Island Halloween, it is Sin Schrader Hill author, King Michael, myself, Block Island Rick, and Sarah G. Witch MD. So we're working very hard on getting the ticket sales up and running. Hopefully very soon, but keep an eye out. Just subscribe to legitpodcast.com.
True.
Can I say something else before we? It's
Yes.
a good segue talking about legitpodcast.com. So we've put this on social media. We are raffling away this 20-ounce steel tumbler made
30
by 30 ounce is what I meant. Steel tumbler made by Legit Tumblers. It says, I hunt ghosts because hunting people is frowned upon. And it glows in the dark. I haven't charged it yet because I just unboxed it. All you have to do to enter is if you go to legitpodcast.com and you sign up for emails, you can be entered that way. Or you can subscribe to @Legit Podcasts on YouTube and @legitpodcast.com on Facebook. And then just message us and tell us you did it. And we'll enter you. To wit, this is a $70 value. It glows in the dark and everything. It's beautiful. It's an awesome tumbler. I just received this one, which is the Sarah Paranormal tumbler. Sin, hold yours up.
Yes, I just got this one. I love it. I love it. I love it.
These are very customized. They can pretty much do whatever you want, and they're gorgeous. If you want something very customized, I suggest going right to the Legit Tumblers page on Facebook. We will have some of the pre-made ones like this up for sale, but this one you can have for free. Just enter the raffle. Okay,
Wait, have you guys been to the website? When's the last time anybody's been to the website here? Like have you been in the last 2 days?
No, I've been the
Not
last
last
week
week.
and a half.
All right, so let's hold on.
I go on every day.
Can we see it?
No.
Hey,
pull
can
it
you
up.
see it? You guys see it, right? I can't see the screen right now. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not on the screen.
That's what she said.
It's very tiny.
Where was it? All right, here. So, all right, here's how I was resetting it up. So instead of a bunch of stuff up here, it's gonna have the names. So Sin, if you click on Sin Schrader Hill author.
Wow.
This is where you could put, but see, I want you to tell me what you want in here and in here. We'll keep it as simple as we can. Right? We'll have this, and then you can have something that's a link to the books or whatever you want to do. Right?
Mhm.
Sarah did hers, so it's like a gallery. Mine is really long.
Not
but
my
it's
fault. I'm adorable, Mike.
There's
Jeez.
Sarah.
You don't have to get. You have a gallery too. Why is he picking on me?
All right. No.
Mm,
Don't you wish there was music playing?
I'm so cute. We don't have to go
Right,
through all
anyways.
of them.
Wait,
Go to the
no,
website.
I did. Look. Oh, no. Why is that one not there? Block Island Halloween, but I got that up there. That's not doing my signature. Someone did. Anyways, as we do this, every person's name will be there. You click on them and like send how your pages. We'll have a page for every person, and on your page we have to list which shows you are on. Right?
No. Yes.
So we build the people. That's that's what families do, guy. All right,
Can you pull that back up? I need you to pull back up for 1 second because you go too
that's
fast.
what she said. I gotta go back. I gotta retype it in.
Because I want to show people where they can enter their email to win the tumbler. It's beautiful tumbler. The tumbler guide. It's a tumbler.
Why didn't you say that before?
It's a legit tumbler. It keeps the hot stuff hot.
Cold stuff cold.
What more could you ask for a tumbler?
Yeah.
Oy. Okay, go down past the shows. I think it's past the shows. Go down.
And by the way, do post our current shows up there. We have
And boop, boop, boop. That's the schedule. I think is it right there? Sign. Wait, go up. It's welcome to the Legit Podcast family where you see sign up. That's where you can enter the raffle. You just have to enter an email and sign up.
So
And
I got an idea. Maybe we should move that a little bit up. Yeah, a little bit, because honestly, I was scrolling. I'm not done scrolling, and then I found it. We went by it, so there it was.
But Mike, you are able to move it up. So why did you not do that?
That's what she said. I will fix this.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna spin the wheel. Mm-hmm.
Wheel. Oh, nothing. We can't see the wheel, by the way. Mike, we can't see the wheel.
What's happening?
I don't know.
You can see the wheel? Wait, hold on.
No, we can't see the wheel.
I can't even see you.
Then that doesn't count.
Why? Did it say all of your dead dogs?
So I gotta show it. I have to show it. It's something epic in my book. So you know what? I won't show it. I'm not gonna show it. Yeah, it's a bit much. It's the worst promo ever. So if let me just describe it. It's so that it's not it doesn't come off as bad as it is. It's just like so we all know what a wrestling promo is, right? It's like when the guy cuts the camera and the guy's like, this Sunday I'm gonna grab Sin Trader Hill, and he's like, Arthur, I'll break her in half. Or that's a promo, right? So this guy is not a good looking guy. That's first off. Like the first immediate thing that you think is he's not really a good looking guy. Something weird about his face. And he cuts a promo about how good looking he is. And then he starts to rag on the other wrestlers. And so he goes through one wrestler and calls his wife this, that, the other, and that's how he got this. He goes says to a black guy, the worst things I can think of that like go around what he's saying. It was just brutal. It was brutal. And then but it was done in like I don't care. And then he's like, and you take away my bodyguard. It's the worst promo ever. He says one woman calls her a bull dyke, and the last time she had a man was when she was a man. I'm like, and he's just, this is like back in the 70s because it's like grainy, like 70s to 80s. So it's like, what the is he talking about? It's if you type in the worst promo ever, there he is. Yeah, and there's also another one that you guys should watch. And I'm not joking; it's for fun. Where this kid's so nervous that he doesn't know what he's saying. He keeps going, "Oh, and you did me wrong," and that makes me mad. And it's really bad. I'm gonna spin the wheel.
You gotta make the wheel's not on the screen, Mike.
All right, I'm
Mike.
spinning it. Hold on. Don't mean. Oh no!
I can't even read that.
Death in the family.
Put that on there. Oh,
All right.
no.
So, actually, who's up first?
It's sin.
All right, Sin.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep this light.
Yep.
When there's a death in the family, do you ever see it like big picture? What I mean is, it's not just the loss of that person, but of like the dynamics of the entire family that you realize. Does that make any sense? Does that ever happen?
I think that eventually comes the big picture. But I think for me personally, it hits me so hard that all I can think about is my relationship with that person and even memories. That's all I can think about.
See, I'm stuck what I think about what he means or someone means to everyone. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like you see the effect that he had on people, and like they're sharing the same sort of pain, I guess, that I am. I mean, I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Sarah, you're up next. Same question.
I don't know. It's hard. I think I'm somewhere in between you and Sin. I mean, probably the biggest one was when my grandmother died because we lost all the connection to the aunts and uncles. Even the siblings kind of fell apart a little bit. But I was only like 20 years old. I didn't see it at the time. Looking back, I see it now. When my Aunt Misty died, she was like a mom to me, a mom and a dad, because she taught me to ride a bike and fish and everything. We've talked about her. She basically raised me. That was hard for a different reason. It was hard because I was always her little girl, but I wasn't blood related. So I kind of saw the big picture of how people act then, because when the funeral came, I kind of got pushed aside for people she never saw that treated her badly. Like, we were her chosen family.
Mm-hmm.
But, what are you going to do? I don't know.
Mike?
So,
yeah. Sorry.
No, I'm done.
I'm right there with Sin on that answer. I look back and think of the memories. I don't. Death doesn't hit me really hard, but it does open my eyes to a bigger picture. Looking back at the memories and things like that. I mean, but yeah, I'm right there with Sin on that one.
So, all right. So let me ask this question then. Do any of you have no grandparents, no aunts or uncles, and no parents? Do any of you have nobody above you?
I got my mom and my aunt.
2.
I've got my mom.
That's the big one.
Yep. I've got my mom, my stepdad, who is my dad, and my Aunt Karen left.
So you get the whole.
Yeah.
You don't get it. There's this whole not having to, but wanting to report to someone else. You know what I mean? Like, especially because I'm Italian, and we always ask each other questions. We bug the shit out of each other. That's what Italians do. Like, we're always calling, "Oh, you not fix this?" Like, "Oh, can I get help here?" And I was telling my brother Ray, like, what? It happened fast. Like, all of a sudden, like, how did I get this old? How am I this old? I mean, I'm only 83. That's presidentially, that's not bad.
don't
Yeah.
remember that.
I saw people that were close to him that I never knew, like his grandkids. Oh, I'm like, when you see, like, I can't explain it. It's a weird dynamic. I could see my uncle's face on some of these people, and I'm going, oh my god, like, and I felt bad for them because they had a whole other thing, but they just kind of found them somewhat recently, like in the last 10 years, and it was great for them on both sides, and I was happy for him. But I couldn't tell what type of pain they had. Like, it was just so weird, man. It was a weird thing, and he was like, you guys have like certain aunts or uncles that are like the hot shits, like the funniest people in the room, the ones that are always the funny. That's that funny person in your family. Yeah, that Sin.
I have one that is, but she's actually a cousin, and she doesn't do it on purpose. She just is because she talks like this, and she can't help it.
There you go. So, all right, Sarah, you have. If you.
Oh, it's all well. They have me, but you don't understand. My humor comes from my family. Like sometimes we will have dinner all together, and we will speak only in Monty Python quotes and the entire conversations. Like we just have our own language and stuff. That's always just been though. Like me and my mom and dad and Aunt Karen, we're just weirdos. We're all weirdos. A lot of us.
And Mike, isn't it good to have someone like that you think may know like a number of somebody else? Like, how do I get a hold of this? Oh, I'll call, aunt or,
Yeah, well, that's my
mom.
sister. Yeah. Every time I need somebody's number, I just call my sister. She's got it.
It's usually a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just now it's just three guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Three guys. Wouldn't be cheeseburger, it'd be like grilled cheese. All right. I'm ready to spin. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Stop. I can't wait to ask this question. Some of you do, some of you don't.
No, it's up to
The
that's
NFL
me.
draft is tomorrow. It is the NFL draft tomorrow.
Yes.
Right. Tomorrow. I'm a very excited person about that. That's one of my holidays. Here's a question I have to ask. What's your greatest sports / athletic moment that you think of in your whole life, from childhood up to, I know some of us are in our 80s. I know one of them, I think Sarah's, Sarah, you're what, 240, right? You're the vampires.
But I drink the blood of children,
That's
so
what I'm saying. Vampires live forever,
Right.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
What's your greatest sports moment? Let's start with I think we started with Sarah. Mike, what's your greatest sports / athletic moment of your life that when you tell stories, that's the moment?
To be honest, I've never really been into sports.
All right. Athletic moment. You jumped out of the way of something. You made a move.
I coached Little League one time. That's about the biggest I've ever been in sports. I coached my stepson's Little League. Got thrown out of the last game I ever coached. So that's about my greatest moment. Because those little kids were a pain in my ass.
Oh man, dude, that reminds me of I've had to throw out coaches. Like when I ran a summer league in Providence / North Providence, it was like the game started and the first coach was like, that's retarded. I go, you can't say that word. He goes, what word? I'm like, that word. He goes, I can't say, and he repeats it. I go, no. He goes, like, that's fucking bullshit. I'm like, you definitely can't say that, right? He goes, I'm leaving. I'm like, yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Go. He left, and I ended up coaching his team. By the way, we won. I hated people like that. Sin, sports moment. Give me one.
I'm gonna go when I was mascot at MTSU, and I was chosen to be on PM Magazine along with the Bama Elephant and Citadel and several other biggies. And so we were on PM Magazine, but I also, the mascots put on a show at the end of the camp, cheerleading camp in Dallas. And so I got the spotlight. And so I was Old Blue tap dancing.
Like soft shoe tap dancing? Like?
Yeah. But the thing I remember the most when I was Old Blue was the cheerleader, my buddy, that was doing back handspring after back handspring across the gym floor in basketball. It was they had taken a timeout, and he knocked out a referee.
Really?
He knocked out a referee, and it made the newspaper.
Really? Then he knocked out a referee? Like cheerleader knocks out referee?
Man, he was cold. He was out.
Oh, wow.
They had to send the paramedics in to
Oh,
take
wow.
him off the court. He was out.
She kicked him right in the face.
Ty was over there crying, thinking he had killed us. He killed somebody. He's going, I'm going to jail. I killed
Oh,
him.
it's a guy. Yeah, he. So that was a guy doing those flips.
Yes.
And he
was like
kicked
this
the ref
little
in the
round,
face.
but man, boom, 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 boom. You know, he had that momentum built up because he did like 15 back handsprings and then right into the guy's
Imagine
head.
kicking a ref in the face like that, going that speed. Boom. That's it. You're out.
God.
It was awesome.
Sarah?
So I don't know if you're going to argue with me about if this is sports or not, but I had an epic night of skiing. Night skiing. Night skiing.
Sport.
It's a sport. Skiing's in the Olympics. It's a sport. It's not a team sport, but it's a sport.
Exactly.
Epic night of night skiing. Night skiing is gorgeous. If you get a good night where it's clear, and I was like up, I don't know if you guys know this, but on the top of slopes, there's trails going in between slopes. That's how you get around. You kind of like cross country, swoosh your way over. I was so like, it was beautiful night and the snow's lightly falling off the trees. So it's me. So I'm not paying attention where I'm going. I'm like, look at it. And I end up where the only way down is the Black Diamond. And I was not Black Diamond prepared at this time. So I'm like, ooh, you looked over the tip and you looked over the tip of the hill and you couldn't even see it because it was so straight down. And I just had to make a decision that I was like, fuck it. And I didn't know if I could cut across this hill because it was so steep. I just tucked my knees and just went for it down. I was going so freaking fast. And then I just cut hard at the end. I made a huge bunch of snow just go whoosh. And the noise, it was so satisfying.
So you didn't think you were going to pull it off?
No, I didn't think of it. I thought I was going to die.
But you pulled it in.
Yeah.
You
With an epic finish of just like shooting snow all over the place at the bottom of the hill. Like, look at me, you motherfuckers. I did it.
Like if they filmed it, it would have looked epic.
It would have looked epic.
Well, you knew you were doing the whole time.
They didn't have cell phones back then, though.
In my head, I was in a movie, but the whole time. It's true. I was.
I'm going to do mine really quick.
You should.
I have a million. Don't say you should. Don't say you should because I'll go long.
That's what you get because you skipped my turn, by the way.
No, I didn't. You just went.
It was my turn. No, I did not. Sin went last, and then you went back to Mike. Oh, so whatever. But go ahead.
Oops.
What? We're talking about sport. The sports moments. You just said yours. Skiing.
I meant with the wheel, Mike.
Oh, well, I'll spin the wheel next. Anyways, you guys know what a 1-and-1 is in basketball? It's when someone gets fouled and they go to the free throw line. If they hit the first free throw, they get a second.
Yeah.
If they miss the first free throw, it's a live ball, right? It's a 1-and-1. So we were in the championship of I hate to say this, one of the years that we won it. I think it was the last one. And it was one of those games where we were kind of overmatched. And I was really killing them because I kept getting rebounds. Like they had really big guys. 6'4", 6'2", 6'3", and I was killing them as far as getting to the ball faster. I was very annoying and very constant. Like I was like an Italian Rodman in that sense. I played like I was really I was dirty. I pulled people's shirts. I would step on sneakers. You guys and any guys ever played with me, any of my friends, I'll tell you the God's honest truth. I just always wanted to win. So I remember I got a rebound and I knew we had a kid on our team that was the best shooter scorer in the league. So in the championship games, I didn't even shoot unless I got a rebound and I put it back in. I get the ball, I give it to him, right? So I get a rebound, you give it to him, he gets fouled. He goes to the free throw line. He hits one, right? Misses the second, but I make my way and grab the rebound, kick it back to him. They foul him. He goes back to the line. This is like towards the end of the game. We're only up by like maybe 6 or 7, but now it's starting to add up. He hits the first one, misses the second one. I get the rebound again. I fought it out of the hands again, and I threw it again to I might keep on saying Jones. Let's just use the word Jones. They foul me. He goes to the free throw line. Now, their coach was screaming at them, right? He hits the first one. He misses the second one. And 2 kids both hit me like a wall. I mean, they hit me and knocked the wind out of me and put me back. And this kid, Steve, grabbed the rebound. And Steve's over here, and he grabbed the rebound. They bounced me back. And when they let go of me, I looked at Steve, and I realized Steve was not looking at me. And I stepped up and I slapped the ball out of his hands and I took it and they fouled me, right? And the coach on their team was losing his shit. He was nothing better than making another coach scream. I guess that's where I got it from, right? I go to the free throw line. I make both shots. That was it. That was it. And that's my favorite moment. And it's not like one of those people might have like those last minute shots or these great moves. Mine was the fact that I just kept getting that second rebound or trying to steal the ball because, you know what I mean? I can control that. I can't control how good I shoot. I can't control, like, you know, how athletic I am. I can only control how much I can hustle and get there. So that's that. Here we go.
We still can't see the wheel, Mike.
All right. It's a secret wheel. Oh. No. Oh, man. Oh, all right. It's moon landing.
I don't like this.
All right. I'm going to go over this. I'll go over this real quick. And
you do it. That's
and we
great.
can go on to the next one. We'll try to fit in one more. I'll go over this real quick.
Okay.
This is all alleged, and it's for comic purposes only. If you're a channel or if you run any channel, so don't take me seriously. I don't believe we landed on the moon at all anymore. Not at all. Not at fucking all. I'm telling you that if anyone's been listening to me about that one video that's out, and there's a couple of them where they're talking about how, wouldn't it be great if they could break through that, and I don't remember the name, to get to where the moon is. And they're like, they want to be able to get someday we'll get like a person through. Listen to me. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe they got there. And here's the thing. You know why? There was a race at the time to be the first country to get there between the two powerhouse countries, right? It was one of those like it was like bravado. Like they got Sputnik up there first. Oh, we got this. Oh, and all of a sudden we're like, we landed there. And then you got a guy like Stanley, Kubrick, who's like, yeah, I filmed it. That was one of the things he admitted to. He was saying because he was filming, allegedly, 2001: Space Odyssey. Allegedly, he had the set allegedly, and you know what? Allegedly, he knew how to film it. Allegedly, so what I'm just saying, the whole thing is like, what? They said they can't get to. Look, if I said to you, I have a car, right? It won't make it to California, right? It didn't make it to California. But I was in California. It's like, what do you mean? Like, how does that even make sense? It doesn't. So, Sarah, have your feelings changed at all about the movement?
No. But you don't know what my feelings are, so there you go.
Kobe's angry about your feelings. What are your feelings?
I don't know. I'm undecided.
How are you on the side?
I am undecided. I need to do more research. I'm not going to form an opinion without doing more research.
Someone comes up to you and says to you, "Do you believe if we landed on the moon, you're going to go
I'm
to them?"
undecided.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of like that poll thing we were talking about the other day. I don't remember what we were talking about, but with a poll that I don't know people, you said no one cares about them. That's me. I don't know.
Mike?
That's a story for another day. Once I get my podcast going, that's going to be one of my topics, and you're going to be on it because I've done some research, and I'm going to continue to do research till I get some facts, and you'd be surprised. I don't believe in the whole moon landing thing. What they showed on TV, I don't believe that one bit. I mean, there's too many screw ups in it. But with what I've gathered so far, we've been going to the moon for decades. We're on the moon now, allegedly. So, yeah, I've got a lot of stuff going on now. That's actually going to be one of my topics one night. So,
I honest to God, I have this weird feeling that there's going to be like a wet towel that falls over the imaginations of so many people when we realize we've been lied to about.
We have been lied to all our lives. Everything I was taught in school, lie.
Oh,
There's so much truth out there, and that's what I've been digging for lately. I've been digging for a lot of truth, and if you know the right people and know the right documentaries, know the right books, you find the truth. I mean,
all right, wait, Sin.
I really want to believe it happened. That's all I got to say about it.
Okay.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Why? Why does it matter?
Because the Hubble telescope
doesn't change anything.
It does because the Hubble telescope has discovered multiple galaxies, like by trillions. Right? They've discovered all this stuff that's out there. Right? It's also there's been data that showed that I told you this last time that like we've lost 700 trillion stars somewhat recently.
Right.
Like there's a ton of them, but that's a lot to lose all at once. We don't understand where we sit in all of this stuff. Like we can't even get to the allegedly the moon. So what do we really know? What like in elementary school, and they're showing you all these planets. It's like you literally thought that was just it. Like it's so much more. Why would you not want to know that, Sarah? That's like
I don't know. We've never been to the sun, and my it doesn't affect my inner peace. I guess
that's because you ever hear that? You know about the sun? It was the Americans that said we're going to be the first to land on the moon.
Ever said,
and
yeah.
the pole. No, it was the concept. What had a pole? Yeah,
Don't
he did.
make
The one guy said we're gonna go to the sun, and they said, "How are you gonna do that? You're gonna burn up." He said, "We'll go at night."
I'm 40% Polish, Mike.
That's 40% funny.
I'm offended. I'm offended.
You're 40% offended. 60% you think it's funny. I win.
You're such a jerk.
Spin. Be the last one, and then we got to kick it over to the news. Oh, you guys got lucky. I'm gonna take this one out. Actually, no. All right, I'm gonna show it. That's what I'm gonna do. So
Okay,
let's go back to this. Hold your horses. Da da da. You guys
where
can
did
see
that
this?
come from?
Can you see this? Is this on the screen?
Yes, we see it.
So you click the store thing, and what I had is click the rabbit. You click the rabbit, and then below would be all the products with the different groups, and then them all listed. Sin, don't worry. I put that price because I have no idea. Even on the mugs, guys, I have no idea. This is just there for you guys to see for now. It's not like anyone can buy them, so. I just want to show you how we could do the different have the main page have all the different merchandise of the
So
different
much
things.
information under sin. And okay, never mind. We'll talk about this later.
No, I'm just, this would
I
be,
did a lot of work that's not there anymore. But hey, it's cool.
so Sarah, you can run with the bunny theme or rabbit theme. They click it. There's all the products, but they can go buy whatever on the left.
It was, oh my gosh. But Mike, I had things written up about different types of tumblers and how they ordered them in like the Amazon website for sin. And where's that stuff go? Where's it go? Where'd it go? Where's it go? Where's it go?
I didn't get rid of anything.
Oh, okay.
I didn't erase anything.
I leave you unsupervised for 10 minutes.
Did I erase anything?
I don't know. I have to go look.
No, I didn't. All you have to do is go get your stuff and add it to the outline that I just made.
Okay.
It'll make more sense. Just like the pages. Gosh, you guys.
Team meeting tomorrow.
Trust the system, as the Sixers would say.
It's my system. I own it.
Oh, geez, she's so bossy about this whole thing. She's just like the Tulsa King. She just bosses her way around.
Stay in your lane, Leprey. Just stay in your lane. Like,
yeah, I know. I am, but I am.
What?
But I am. Yep. Jesus. Guys,
Jesus.
what would you like to say to wrap it up before we go to the news? Mike?
Moving soon. Tumblr's on a little bit of a hold until we get moved, but once we get moved, get set up, we'll be right back in business again. So it'll be after June 3rd. So
June 3rd. Jesus.
Sin, anything you want to say before we get to the news?
Check out my books on Amazon, please.
Yep, and then they'll be on your page once you get that information. Once Sarah does that part of it, links it up.
Well, we can't. Yeah, it has to link to Amazon because Sin's books can only be purchased on Amazon. So that's what I'm working on.
Okay, but here's my thing, Sin. If we sold them for a little bit more on our site, we can't do that.
Why?
Because then you would still sell them, dummy dumb, and we would just pay you for when we got it.
But they're not going to pay extra if they can get it.
It might be an impulse buy. Like they're on the site, they're looking at all these great tumblers and stuff like this. Oh, that's
like what if we order a bunch? Sin signs them, and we can sell those on the website.
All right, that's my point.
We have to go to the news. All we will tell you what's coming up next on the news.
We still got a minute and 20 seconds. I'm not wrapping up.
Okay, then.
Sin, is that all you get to say? Okay.
Yes.
You're good?
Yes.
Sarah, would you like to say anything to wrap up?
Buy Sin's books. Bring them to Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. Have them signed. Do the same with Mike's books. I don't have any books. Like Rick doesn't have any books, but we're funny. So you should just come to the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. And you should enter the raffle to win this awesome, legit tumbler on our website or by liking and subscribing on YouTube, which, you know what, you're supposed to just do that anyway. So,
hey, really quick before I wrap up, Sin,
Yes.
you know the feeling of waiting for it to be like reviewed?
Yeah.
Doesn't that suck?
Yes.
Because it's like some of them, it's like 72 hours. It's like, what the Christ? That's all. So for Country Boy Mike, for Sin Schrader Hill, author, for Sarah Parah,
normal.
it is me, Michael Leprey King, Mike Elders was Legit Roulette, brought to you by legitpodcast.com. Please like and subscribe if you've made it all the way through this. We will see you on the news in about a minute. Thank you for watching.